Lesson 7. Level B1, B1 plus. The conditionals. The second conditional. If I didn't live in the countryside. Story 1.
Ivan, 42 years old, Bulgaria. If I didn't live in the countryside, I wouldn't appreciate nature as much as I do. Living here has helped me slow down the pace of my life and enjoy little things. I love stepping out of the house every morning and breathing in fresh air. It calms me and helps me get ready for the day. If I lived in the city, I wouldn't be able to have a big garden and grow my own fruit and vegetables. I like to stay as healthy as possible, so knowing what I eat is important to me. If I didn't live in the countryside, my kids would probably spend most of their free time in front of the computer screen. They would be much less active, which certainly wouldn't benefit their health. I'm happy that they are very adventurous and aren't afraid to get dirty. Some of my friends say that if I didn't live far from the city, my life would be easier. They might be right, but my soul is very happy here.
Story 2.
Anna, 31 years old, Poland. If I didn't live in the countryside, I would have more career opportunities. I have just lost my job in a local library, and looking for a job when you live outside of town is quite challenging, to say the least. If I lived in town, it would definitely be easier. I would also be able to hang out with friends more often and access culture more easily. I would go to concerts, exhibitions, and to the cinema. I have always enjoyed all kinds of live entertainment, but especially theater. I haven't seen a play in ages, and I really miss it. Of course, that doesn't mean that there is no culture in the countryside. It has its own unique culture and traditions. If I didn't live in the countryside, my day would be much more hectic and stressful. Life would definitely be more expensive because I would have to rent an apartment. My friends advise me to at least try to move out of the countryside for a while. If I don't find a job here in the next month or two, I'll do it.
Story 3.
Amir, 46 years old, Turkey. If I didn't live in the countryside, I wouldn't be able to visit my parents every day. They are both in their 70s, and they need my help. If they didn't live in the countryside, going to a doctor would be much easier. I wouldn't have to drive them to the city and assist them as much as I do. But I'm not complaining. I love them, and I'll keep helping them. If I didn't live in the countryside, my daughter would miss her grandparents. She wouldn't learn how to take care of farm animals and plants. I think that living outside of the city has two main advantages: it's cheaper and healthier. If I lived in a big city, I would be exhausted and stressed out. I love trekking and going for long walks and bike trips after work. That's how I relax and clear my mind. If I had the chance to move to the city, I wouldn't be able to do it that often.
The end of Lesson 7.